There you go, dude. It's the Taiga Wind Ranger. Position 3 Tusk. Ha! Ha ha!
Haha!
Ah! Harassment down bottom. Nothing some tricks of the trade can't deal with. And how's our mid matchup? The Ember on Bristle. Not a mid matchup we get to see too often.
No, it's an interesting one though because he's all magic based for the Flame Guard, right?
Yeah, so Bristle can't dispel it. Mickey might have a kill opportunity here. It's going to be close, and he's got it. The first blood. This is the great illusion of the Bristleback Trent. And I saw someone asking Old A playing the Centaur War Runner. That is Afterlife. So that's a
yes,
player that's been around for quite a long time, just with a slightly different tag. I also had that same question. Mid lane, Mickey. Level 5, trying to survive. This one's going to be close. I think he's dead for sure, though.
Nah, he's good, dude.
No, they can't get it. Insania comes in now, and maybe
turn
the other way. You see, Mickey, he was thinking about it. He did the math, and they get the kill on Urgon. Now, meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Duratio, he goes down to the Taiga Tusk combo.
If they steal these stacks with Mickey, oh my god, dude. Oh, is he gonna find it? Oh my god.
With a haste rune, no less. Just like, okay, cool. Got the intel. Now going top. Okay, let's kill some heroes. Great. There's the core. We got him. Now let's go kill the jungle boys. Come on. I guess he only has 1 point in Flame Guard, so...
yeah, but look, Centaur is taking your tower with Retaliate.
Is he, though? I get they TP and defend. They get the tier 1 down bottom. There's the TP up. Also a rotation coming from Oracle and one of his teammates. The Grimstroke's on the way, but Old A, Afterlife, going to be locked in place, and he's put down. Meanwhile, in the mid, Urgon dies to Mickey. Despite all that recovery from the Bristle, dying solo to the Ember Spirit is so bad for the state of this current game.
I'm really curious as to what Taiga's gonna, or Boxy's gonna build. Dude, did he just die? He knew he was there.
Yep, Immersion was on the low ground and got caught. I mean, he's level 4 Rubik. The Ember killed him in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but he knew he was there.
Yep. Oh, here you go. The combo tag team. Taiga laying in. Old A taking a lot of damage, but does actually survive. They trade for Taiga. Now Boxy down low, saved by Insania's false promise, but likely to pop. Meanwhile, on the backside, Mickey picking off Misha. And Boxy does pop. False promise, not enough. Now, is Urgon in too deep? He's all by himself. Purifying Flames, ticking him down a little bit. Now Immersion's here. This is a level 6 Rubik, so he does get a steal. And now maybe Mickey's in trouble.
Mickey. That was bad.
That was real bad. The gold
he did not respect the damage.
And now Insania is going to be in trouble. No TP scroll as he TP'd in. And some recovery going the way of Urgon. He's like a natural carrier for it anyway. It's against the Bristle. I would be pretty tempted if I were the Tusk. I would agree with that one. I guess
Mickey's just going to run from behind here. He paused the dust too early, though.
Yeah, they kill Misha and 2 more dust cues. One of them did connect. A big commitment for Grimstroke, but they're going to try again. Though. They smoke
very low cooldowns, right? They're just going to instantly smoke and run at them again. Oh, his eyes are down. Get him.
Okay, they get the kill they're hoping for. It costs them a little bit more. It was a smoke and 3 dusts. Kill that Ricky, but flew right over this ward.
They literally pinged it instantly. They didn't know where they were. They didn't know they all smoked that way.
Oh, peculiar smoke. Now Mickey just walks right into him. Regen rune gets popped, but Drachlo's already died. Duratio, rather. Now they're going to go in onto Mickey. He jumps back. Fear it in retreat. Now they lose Misha. Not a good fight. Shackle does connect on Centaur, and they're just going to isolate the Bristleback with tag team. They'll have plenty of damage. Triple, 3 down, double kill for Mickey. And maybe even hunting for more. Afterlife without a stampede. And Shards will connect onto Immersion. Wow, that's 4 down. 4 for nil.
Like, I have so much respect for pro Dota players because they're so insanely talented and they go to these stupid lengths to test everything and make sure everything's perfect and find the optimal build for every hero ever in the history of God's green earth. but holy shit. Since the courier change, everyone sucks with couriers.
Well, Ricky's going to have a little feederino potentially. Does get caught by a shackle and a dust, but no. Both blink strikes back. He's actually okay.
Like, everyone feeds their courier in the laning stage for free. Like, I'm not asking you to be, like, insanely micro-intensive on it. I understand they're still going to die, but it feels like there's zero effort. And these guys are, like, the best. Anyway.
How far is he going to go? They kill immersion elsewhere. I'm watching this Ricky battle, and Duratio has nowhere to go. Now on the other side, deep in the Radiant jungle, Insania taking some damage as Urgon looks to man up. He will find that kill, but Afterlife nowhere in the trees, and that is going to be 4 down. It's just Urgon left. This is quickly deteriorating for Team Spirit. Liquid surrounding him. Koikba needs to be a little careful. Woo! Woo. He's good. That's an ultra kill for Mickey.
Yeah.
14-1 and 3 on this Ember in 17 minutes. Old Koikba.
Yeah, that one's going to be a real shock for people when they first watch it. It's so normal to us, but you look at those letters and you're like, huh?
Oh, Stampede. Stampede, who are they going to get? It might be Insania. He does get off the false promise, and that's actually going to buy him some time for the team to get in here. Lycan now hopping into the fray. They get the Sentry Ward down. Insania does go down first, but now the damage is going to come out. They bring down Ricky. Urgon completely surrounded. There's no getting out of this. This Bristle is just put to sleep. They will get the kill on the Lycan as Afterlife jumps back in, but this as well will cost him his life. A 2 for 4.
Oh, Boxy gets wrong.
Better than what Spirit have gotten out of the last couple fights. In from Ricky, Boxy on the high ground. They've got the calculator out, and they've got the detection. No. They find him. Oh, man.
Dude, the Spidey senses, they tingled.
Well, when you see somebody TP and nobody shows up, it's like, well, there's probably only one real possible option here. I think Ricky's on top of us. He just couldn't get it. He had it written in his cue cards. He had all the fanatics. He was just like, a K. Like, no, it's Ake. And Koikfa, he just was like, I'm just gonna say the Tusk. I give up.
I got
nothing. Clutch. Poor Clutch.
Oh, well, saved.
Boxy gets pulled down to the low ground. And Mickey comes in, destroys Misha. Now the real cavalry's here. Lycan runs into the back line. They want this Insania, but again, the false promise is there. Even if he popped, he's bought himself the valuable time for his team to do some damage. Centaur in the trees, trying to bide his time, but he should get brought down, and he manages to type GG amongst that team fight because this one is over.
They took their dignity kill on Insania and said, yeah, we're good. That was enough. Oh my God, what a rundown.
Captain.
That was devastating. Man.
It's the hero that I've been calling all day, except for our 4th game. It's Dragon Knight. All right, so a classic DK mid. There
was an obnoxious face.
Some metas where Storm was a little goofy. So I can't complain. He's in a good spot. DK handling this matchup fine, as DK tends to do, but as we always go back to, DK getting farmed.
Oh, Immersion.
The others getting farmed, and Immersion will get popped down bottom.
It was that missed power shot that saved him. That was with telekinesis and snowball. That was a big mistake there. They just synced up wrong, and now the comeback kill from Ergon.
Yeah, snowball gonna buy Boxy a couple seconds. Certain death though. Does die to the tower, so it doesn't really give much to the Storm for making this rotation. Now this Lone Druid, number 1 on net worth overall. Koikva getting a lot of space. Though to be fair, so is the Storm. He's working towards the Kaya, number 2 on net worth. Even with the DK, but all things considered, I think Ergon is relatively happy.
Mickey wasn't ready for that one.
Oh, that's an arena. And yep, he'll get speared. That's the first kill on Mickey. And appreciate what is happening right now.
This is what they do.
Like, Insania stole Dagger, so he's actually farming these kind of okay. They're not killing it quick, but it's just value town.
And look at the supports. The gold, right?
Look at that net worth, dude. Rubik's at 3.3K. Coddle's only at 2.
Who cares? Yeah, he got zipped on. Whatever. We don't care. This is more important to the flow of the game than Mickey dying up top, guys.
Oh, dude, I think the way they played out, that DK dying was a net worth gain for Liquid.
All right, here we go. Afterlife's gonna start something good here.
Okay, let's see it.
What was
Bounty
that?
rune time. Oh, he jumps in. There's the arena, but Old A, he's taking a lot of damage. The fear from Willow and the Coddle ulti. Liquid now in some trouble. They kill Boxy first. Koikba taking big damage. They are outnumbered here as now Duratio joins the party. Koikba gets pushed down to the low ground, actually finds a kill on Afterlife before falling. Now Mickey's here. This is going to be a tough one. Liquid, not one at a time, boys.
I told you.
That was a brutal team fight to watch.
We'll see. They're gonna smoke up again. Please go north.
I think you want to play quiet and wait for this Shadow Blade. It is very close for DK, but this is now turning into a relatively late Shadow Blade for Dragon Knight, honestly.
They're gonna jump mid.
There we go. Right onto the Spectre. Follow-up spear stolen by the Rubik. Do they have the damage? No!
What?
It's a turn the other way. Spectre lives and Boxy dies.
Yeah, you're right, Afterlife. Apparently, it's just me.
Okay, smoke up in the mid. Liquid on the hunt. Afterlife with a Blink Dagger on the Mars. In the front line.
This is the best place to be.
Initiate.
Jeez, they are ready for this one. Oh my God.
It's a beautiful arena. Now the Storm jumps in. Willow as well. Insania down first. Koikba falling quickly.
Bedlam go.
Sustaining for a moment, but now they'll reinitiate. Koikba, he's still alive. His bear going to work. They've only gone 1 for 1 so far. The Koikster does finally fall, but a shackle on 2. Boxy and Mickey coming in. The Meteor Hammer does fly. Only connects on the Spectre. 2 for 2. Overall, favoring Spirit. Afterlife with the cheeky play to grab himself a bounty rune before getting finished off to make it a 2 for 3. Now favoring Liquid. Easy Roche. There is a Deso on the bear for Koikba, so makes this Roche a little bit less risky. And that'll be an Aegis now for Koikba. You know, he's nipping
I wonder if he'll
Mars.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll buy both, or if he'll just like decide based on how much gold he's getting. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if he's gonna save right for the MKB, depending on how this goes.
It's tempting. They had a nice pick on Immersion up top, but now Urgon comes zipping in. They want the counter kill onto Boxy. TP home. It's gonna be close, and they've got the damage. They did use Haunt. Even if you're following around DK with a Shadow Blade and a Tusk with a Blink Dagger?
Yeah, because you just... They can see you for the most part every time, so it's on them to line up for a double shackle.
Oh, wow. A fear into a bash, into a root. Urgon gets removed. That was a dirty combo.
There is a comeback point here where after this Aegis expires, they're going to have the Orchid right around the same time, and it's going to be a free jump onto Koikva because he's still finishing up aggressive items in the MKB, and he's not going to have a BKB, and they'll have to rely on Boxy with the save.
Dude, 90% of this lead is the supports. The cores are still even. They're going to jump in onto this Spectre. It's a tall order, though. The fear comes out. BKBs get popped. Spectre's still alive, and they've lost the Wind Ranger. This is not the fight that Liquid won. Mickey goes Dragon Form, tries
still
to
has
stun
Arena.
up the Mars. There is Arena of Blood indeed. He'll drop it now, but there's not much else. It might just allow his team to sound the retreat, and they will get back safely. Now, it is straight up just the supports making up this 6K lead. Unfortunately, the pressure from Liquid is still a bit more than Spirit can handle, but this Spectre and Storm are doing everything they can. As I say that,
what?
They make the catch. It's just Insania and Boxy that find Duratio. This is your holy trinity right here. Silver Edge, BKB, Aghanims. You ready for the big black Drake, bud?
Yeah, it's very good.
This build just gives you a little bit of everything. Great stats, great survivability, initiation.
Oh, the stolen
Now we're gonna
brambles.
see him run straight in. The Spectre gets broken, and she is dying quick. Basically, the duration of the Dragon Tail. They don't have enough to follow up for the kill. Follow-up stun as Urgon dies on the backside. In exchange for Insania. Mickey with the level 3 Dragon. The Frost Breath is just too much, and Spectre... Unless you can get into the tree line, there is no getting away from DK, and you don't really have the damage to kill him either.
There's buyback Haunt here. How much do they want to fight for this one set with no buyback on the Storm? They're going to go for it.
It's going down quick, though. They jump in onto the DK. The tower's fallen. Willow with the Bedlam. Is it enough damage, though? The Coddle ulti on top, but with Storm dead, they're not finding the kills. BKB Boxy gets Afterlife. Mickey still alive somehow against this Spectre, trying to make it out. Feared even further away, but does get brought down from a rebuke. That's a buyback on the Mars to make it happen. The Koikva Bear still trying to battle, getting brought down low. It finally falls, but Afterlife needs to be careful. There's the resummon, a bash, the blind from Coddle's not going to be enough, and they'll bring down Drochlo. God damn it, I did it again.
It was beautiful. Now, Taiga's going to go down, but he did secure the kill with the shackle onto the... Oh, no!
Oh, no. Tusk
I think you're dead too, bud.
Boxy gave him a freebie. Storm zipping out, looking for more, but the Koikster's on the run, and I think he'll be okay. They've got a great team around the pit. Roche
yeah, gotta move faster, though, boys.
Pretty quickly. That Deso, dude, it works. Roche already at half HP.
Don't get too fancy with the angles here.
They can make it. Radiant
the scan.
It just barely detects them. They know. And Liquid immediately react. Shackle shot connects on Afterlife. He's going to be the target that they want. Gets feared as Storm zips across into the back line, trying to finish off these supports. Insania will go down to the Soulburn. Buyback now. Giachlo. Ratio low. He gets finished
shot
off,
in the face.
The Spectre just can't live. Now the battle around the pit. Willow walks in to check things out. Boxy's courier falls. Snowball across. Immersion going to be in big trouble. Boxy blinks up. 900 crit with the punch. Now again, Storm on the back line. Playing with the Orchid. Not going to be able to find another one.
Misha's just hoping he can survive here, but gets cut off. And now both supports. Well, not both supports. Insania's there too. And even taunt him a little. Ooh.
And that's Roche. So a noble effort from Spirit. I think you were right. You have to go for it. You can't just hand that over or this game looks impossible.
That was unfortunate. Someone must have DC'd or something.
Well, that's a tier 3 tower down. The Dragon and the Bear. Name a more iconic duo. That could be a Dota children's story. Arena comes down. Urgon to jump in. They want Koikva, but he's still pretty beefy. They should have enough to finish him off, and they do. That's the Aegis. Now BKBs are popped. Boxy in the front lines, and Mickey just laying down the Frost Breath. Spectre dying fast, and she'll fall again. No buyback there. Mars also stuck on the sideline for 85. Now the Dragon Tail on to Misha. Mickey just tanking the Bedlam. Not a care in the world. Beautiful shackle from Taiga. There's only 2 left alive, and this should be the end. GG, called by Spirit as Liquid take the second game in a convincing 2-0.
Like, what do you do when a 3,700 HP dragon has 62% magic resistance and 62% physical resistance and just walks at you?